Okay, so we got a 2-for-1 here, if you're into that sort of thing. Two boring-ish beginning fights for the price of one. Yup. So anyways, this is Nelson Mandela's Plains, and it's a little better than the last fight in that there's some variety, and I now have modified my units. So they have a little variety, but I also bought 2 new units, so they suck, so it's kind of a little give and take. Nothing crazy going on classes-wise. I still got all squires and chemists, and the enemy is all squires except for that gentleman with the pirate-looking hat over in the far corner back there. You'll see him. He's a thief, but he's not really going to do a whole shitload of stuff, so I don't know. He's basically just a faster squire, so fuck him. Oh, and this cat here, which, you know, he's a piece of shit too. I'll put him in the garbage where he belongs. But yeah, I got Delita here as a wizard because I wanted to make him a time mage for some reason, and that's what I was doing. This guy over here, you know, he's pretty cool. You're gonna learn to love him if you don't know who he is. He's really probably the best character in this game. His arc is like, it's just really immaculate, you know. Like he's the secret hero of this game. If you don't know, like you know, you think we're playing as the main guy, but like really, we're kind of just following this guy the whole game. Algus, he's the real deal. I think he looks like Captain Falcon without a helmet, but nobody agrees, so I don't know. Fuck it. Anyways, one nice thing about having access to the formation screen and shit is that you can set things up in a way where you actually can use a secondary, which is really nice because now all these guys have item just like chemists, except they can't throw it because they're not chemists, but that's a whole nother thing. See, so classes have abilities built in, right? Like, this is a good time to talk about it, I guess. Chemists can throw items, and that's their built-in thing, or you could buy that ability from their tree, and you can put it on another class, which is pretty fucking good. I'm sorry, I got a burp. I drink, like, way too much black coffee. Jesus. Let me get through this. Might cut this, but I also probably won't. Fuck. You just gotta keep drinking it, you know? Build up that ulcer. Make it nice and strong. But anyways, yeah, so I don't have a shitload to say about this fight. It's pretty cool. One thing I do have to say is at the beginning I cut it or fast forwarded it or something. There's some dialogue and there's some options. You could choose to save that dude over there that I said looks like Captain Falcon, or you could not, and I picked not to, and for whatever reason by doing that you're rewarded, and all your units get a permanent boost to this stat called Brave. You can see Clyde Cash there has only 50 at the moment, and the other should have like boosted too, but 2 of that will be saved permanently, and that's good because you want High Brave. That helps you with like reaction abilities, fist damage, I think Night Sword damage, and some other shit. Like it's good to have high. The only one I don't have it high on is Clyde Cash because he's got move find item, and that works backwards on that shit, so lower Brave is better for move find item, so he's a unique piece of garbage that I need. But, yeah, that was one of the guys we bought. I guess I should talk about this guy. It's Clyde Cash. He's got move find item. I never talked about that until now, so I should do that. That's from the chemistry, and the way it works is if you step on a space that has a treasure in it, you have a chance to get a rare one or a common one, and the percentage is based on how low your Brave is. So I'm going to be lowering his to like 20 or some dumb shit like that, but he'll still be pretty good, even though he shouldn't do that normally, just for this type of guy. God damn. I am talking real fast. I'm trying to get this information out, and I'm like a frantic person about it. It's really, I should just take my time. We'll get there. We got plenty of time to sit here and shoot this shit. Right now, I'm letting these guys die, or these bodies expire. They're turning into crystals, and I'm picking them up to get free abilities, because I like free shit. It doesn't really pay out too great for me, but I get a few things, so I don't know. You'll see it will pay off more in the future, and really, I can't wait for this one to end, because like the next fight, we actually have some like different classes and things to do. I mean, not much, because it's kind of a slow build, but like, you know, tip of your dick's in the door, so to speak. I'm gonna sip this coffee now. Ugh, God damn, that's disgusting. So yeah, this is pretty much over. That guy's okay, even though we clubbed him in the back of the head. And now we're doing this fight, which is later. I did a random battle off screen, I think. Leveled up a little bit. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show any shop shit or like menu shit, because like, I don't know, I don't care. And if you want to see that stuff, either play the game or like watch somebody who goes that in depth, because I'm definitely not gonna. I'm doing play-by-play John Madden style, off the collar, collard green smelling, late night, early morning, hot and buttery commentary here, and I don't got time for that kind of shit. So, oh, you see there, I got a bow gun. That's what move find item does. I probably won't use that thing, but I have it, so that's the principle on that. If I had this shitty item, it'd probably be like a potion or some shit, and so I'm glad I didn't get that, because a bow gun is, I mean, actually arguably useless in my case. I don't know, I could sell it. I think I have one. I think Algus has one. I made him an archer for no reason in particular. So that's a priest right there. It's like a healing magic character. It's pretty self-explanatory. Protect makes him take less physical damage. So I'm just having her do that. What I like to do with these classes early game is if they have a skill like that that's spammable, that's like a status or some shit, not just healing, but like protect. I get that because you could use it a lot to get some points, to start getting a few abilities quickly, because like it just sucks being like a class with one ability and just being like useless like 70% of the time, you know? But yeah. Oh, Clyde Cash is a thief now, because he's gonna be stealing some stuff from me. He's all about getting items. That'll be his whole purpose in life. He'll be poaching stuff, he'll be stealing stuff, he'll be walking around grabbing stuff out of the dirt. That's his only purpose in my perfect world. I guess I should talk about these. These are monsters, they're goblins. And that's a bomb. It's like a big fire thing. If it gets low on health, it'll self-destruct, which you're gonna see in a little bit here. There's another one of those stupid cats. I mean, they don't really do much, especially these low-level ones. They're just fast, and they counter. They hit you back when you hit them, and they evade pretty good, but they're pretty shit. Goblins are pretty shit. Even that purple one there that like looks like it'd be more cool because it's like purple. It's a piece of shit. You could do that, you know? Like, big fucking deal. Most of these early monsters suck boner, and like the ones I'll be fucking around with are later, when they actually either do something like interesting or like they're actually good, or at least passable. So right now they're like none of that. Like, they all just have a basic attack pretty much. Oh fuck, I'm sorry, that's really unprofessional. Oh Jesus, I got coffee in my eye. It's like a lot of sugar too. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, after this fight, things should start spicing up, because I'm going to be unlocking a bunch of shit, and I'll get to start picking some fun abilities. I don't think anybody really has anything right now worth talking about. They're all just pretty basic. What you see is kind of what's going on right now. But yeah, she's eventually going to become this class called Mediator, but we'll get to that later. Clyde Cash is going to stay Thief for like pretty much the whole game. Or at least until I get a lot of skills with him and I can make him a ninja. That also might be what I do. That's probably what I'll do. I want to say Santos, is that his name? my knight, he's gonna stay a knight for a long time, and I think I'll swap him to Oracle. Not really sure, but we'll see. I like that his name is Santos because it reminds me of this real quiet dude I used to deliver pizza with, and I don't know, he's really quiet and soft-spoken, and he had like a chin strap beard and stuff, and like dressed nice, and like, I don't know. This story has no point, but that's what I think of with old Santos, I guess. But this is basically over. We just gotta club this guy down. And then we'll be out of here, and we'll actually be to like a fight with some like interesting shit to talk about. And I know I keep bitching, and that's probably like something you're not supposed to do for Let's Playing, but I don't know. Oh, look at that. See? That's kind of cool. That's a little worth talking about. I always wanted to... see, I got burned there on the move find item. I got a potion. There's probably something better there, but it rolled the wrong one. That bomb, I always wanted to use those for something, you know? There's a fire shield later in the game. Maybe do something with that. A couple bombs and guys with fire shields. Like the higher level bombs, because those red ones just explode. But we'll get to that later. Alligator.